So I auditioned at Chicago Unifieds. If you don't know what Unifieds are, it's like a huge audition weekend, tons of schools come. I had, I think, 4 or 5 auditions for that whole weekend, and CCM was my second of the day. The requirements were 2 contrasting songs, up-tempo and ballad, 1 pre-1960s, so Golden Age musical theater, and 1 contemporary. So I had prepared Here I Am from Dirty Rotten Scoundrels and No Other Love from Me and Juliet. Love that song. I actually still have both of those in my book. The dance audition is first. So the doors open like 5 minutes beforehand. So we all came in and warmed up, got comfortable in the space. Very, very nervous. The dance audition was super simple. It was maybe 3 or 4 8 counts, and Diane Lala taught it. And it was to Pippin, I think. Magic to Do? I think so. But it was such a fun combination. I was so nervous though, and I was so concerned with getting things right. And I wish I had told myself, you know, calm down and try and enjoy and let your personality show through. It ended up going totally fine, totally well. And so then I had about an hour afterwards to change and warm up and everything. For this Chicago Unifieds, I don't know if this happens generally for most Unifieds or not, but we were asked to have pre-recorded accompaniment tracks because they didn't have an accompanist. And so I came in, I had my recording, I think it was on an iPhone, I don't know. And they said that I could choose either to do my monologue first or my songs. And so I chose my songs because I wanted something to just get the energy out. So I did Here I Am from Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, like the last 32 bars. It went really well. I just remember like being like truly shaking in my boots, but then I took a moment in between after that first selection was done before the second, just to drop back into the moment before of what the context of the second song was. And also going from a belt song to a head voice song is a bit of a gear shift, so I made sure to just take a couple moments to recenter myself. It went as well as I remember it could have gone. Then I took a moment before my monologue, which I did Gypsy Rose Lee's monologue from Gypsy, the Nobody Laughs at Me Because I Laugh First, if you know which one that is. And so I did it one time, and they gave me an adjustment just to pull back on the energy. As a young performer, my tendency was to throw as much energy at the people watching. I don't know, as you have such a passion for it, and you think, I just have to show them my passion. And so that adjustment was really helpful to keep the energy underneath myself and to keep the givens right there, the circumstances right there, as opposed to sending it out and sort of losing touch with the moment. So I took that adjustment, and it was really fun getting to do that, you know, sort of for the first time in the room. They seemed really pleased, and then they asked me, this is something that's not on the audition requirements, why CCM? And I was so flabbergasted and taken aback. I totally stumbled over my words, and I think I said something like the integrated curriculum, which I didn't know what I was talking about, but I think I was lucky in that is something about CCM that's so wonderful. But really those questions I've learned since auditioning are about getting to know how you interact with adults, with faculty, the way you can just communicate your thoughts and your ideas and get an idea of your personality. So I certainly did that, whether or not I had the perfect answer. Yeah, so that audition was in January, and then in February, I got the notification that I had gotten in, and the rest is history.